Avon Park, Florida, known as the City of Charm, is the oldest city in Highlands County and has a rich history that dates back to the late 19th century. Its story begins with Oliver Martin Crosby, a Connecticut native who arrived in the area in 1884 to study the wildlife of the Everglades. By 1886, enough settlers had joined him to establish a community, initially named the Town of Lake Forest. Crosby, as president of the Florida Development Company, actively recruited settlers, many of whom hailed from England. Among them was an English woman who found the area reminiscent of her hometown, Stratford-upon-Avon, William Shakespeare's birthplace. She convinced Crosby to rename the settlement Avon Park, a nod to its English inspiration, and the name stuck. The city was officially incorporated in 1926. The early growth of Avon Park was shaped by its natural surroundings, including the numerous circular lakes formed by the region's karst landscape and limestone bedrock. These lakes, such as Lake Verona and Lake Tulane, became central to the community's identity and appeal. The area's fertile land also supported a thriving citrus industry, which remains a significant part of its heritage. By the early 20th century, Avon Park was attracting attention for its scenic beauty and potential. Its downtown, featuring a mile-long mall along Main Street, began to take shape with historic buildings that still contribute to its charm today. Avon Park's history includes notable moments of cultural and political significance. From 1927 to 1929, the city hosted the St. Louis Cardinals for spring training at Cardinal Field, now Head Field, boosting its profile. In 1949, Avon Park made national headlines by electing 21-year-old Wiley Sauls Jr. as mayor, the youngest in U.S. history at the time, thanks largely to strong support from the city's majority-black 2nd Precinct. This precinct's influence grew, and by 1951, it was allowed to staff and manage its own polling station, a milestone upheld by the Florida Supreme Court after a legal battle with the incumbent administration. These events highlighted the community's evolving dynamics and its willingness to challenge entrenched power. The mid-20th century brought both progress and challenges. During World War II, the nearby Avon Park Air Force Range, sprawling over 218,000 acres, served as a key training ground for the Army Air Force. A tragic incident in 1950 saw a Republic F-84 Thunderjet crash at the range, killing its young pilot during Korean War training exercises. Decades later, in 2006, the city faced a divisive moment when Mayor Thomas Macklin proposed the Illegal Immigrant Relief Act, aiming to penalize businesses and landlords engaging with undocumented immigrants and declare English the official language. The ordinance sparked fear, disrupted local commerce, and was ultimately defeated by a 3-2 council vote, reflecting Avon Park's complex social fabric. Today, Avon Park retains its small-town character with a population of around 9,658 as of the 2020 census. Its historic district, listed on the National Register of Historic Places, features 13 heritage buildings along Main Street, while revitalization efforts aim to enhance the downtown and honor its agricultural roots, including its caladium production. The city's blend of history, community spirit, and natural beauty, bolstered by proximity to attractions like Highlands Hammock State Park and the Sebring International Raceway, continues to define its identity as a unique piece of Florida's past and present.